you what I saw last night. Celebrity drama in the spotlight. PT's got the tea, PT's got the scoop. Bringing you the truth from the entertainment loop. Red carpets and backstage scenes. Social media and magazine dreams. Who's up, who's down, who's making noise? PT's bringing it down with that signature voice. Watch PT's point of view, getting all the gossip straight to you. Watch PT's point of view, the realest commentary coming through. Fresh and funny too. Watch PT's point of view. Watch PT's point of view. Watch PT now. Watch PT now. From the red carpet to the after party, PT keeps it real, never being naughty. Reading between the lines of what they say, giving you the context in a comedic way. Award shows, views that never end. Who's a rival? Who's a friend? Breakups, makeups, fashion crimes. PT's got opinions all the time. Watch PT's point of view, getting all the gossip straight to you. Watch PT's point of view, the realest commentary coming through. Fresh and funny too. Watch PT's point of view. Watch PT's point of view. Get down now. Yo, PT in the building with the hottest takes. Celebrity mess ups and their biggest mistakes. From the gram to the stage, got my eyes on the scene. Spilling all the tea like a gossip machine. Who wore it better? Who's beefing today? PT breaks it down in a comedic way. Paparazzi flashing while the stars collide. I'm your inside source, I'm your entertainment guy. Laugh it up, talk it up, that's what we do. Entertainment news with the funky point of view.
Question 1, 2, 3.
Tells it all with that funky disco ball. Come and have a ball. Dance, dance, dance. Dance, dance, dance. Dance, dance, dance. Dance, dance, dance. Watch PT's point of view, getting all the gossip straight to you. Watch PT's point of view, the realest commentary coming through. Fresh and funny too. Watch PT's point of view. Watch PT's point of view. Point of view. Dance, dance, dance. PT's got the scoop for you. Dance, dance, dance. Watch it coming through.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. What's happening? Hope everybody is well. We're going to get into some celebrity gossip here in just a second, but it's definitely not enough people in here as of yet. So what I need you to do, guys, is please, well, first of all, I need y'all to subscribe to my channel because guess what? We're almost at 28,000 subscribers. Yes. Oh, I don't have any ring. Where's my ring? I'm giving Caribbean vibes this evening. Welcome in with the beautiful earrings that I got from Oprah. Thank you so much. But anyway, welcome in, child. Don't be looking at me like you crazy, honey. Y'all know what time it is. You know what time it is. It is time for the celebrity news and gossip. But only way we're gonna be able to do the celebrity news and gossip, we have to share the live. We have to like the like button, and we got to tell everybody that PT is on live right now. Yeah. Ooh, it's gonna be juicy tonight. This is freshly brewed. By the way, I can't even speak. Oh, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hope everybody is well, child. I don't know what y'all got going on today, but my day didn't start out too well. You know, I had a death and one of my church members passed away. But we're going to concentrate on some positive things. You know, I talked about it earlier today, but we're going to move on because life moves on. If I die today, hell, y'all going to talk about me all for the rest of the week, and then y'all going to move on to something else. So, you know, it is what it is. We all got to go one day, every last one of us, even you that are watching me, you haters out there, you're going to go one day. You gotta go one day, sooner or later. But have your stuff together, child, before you leave here, honey. Make sure you got some type of you need some type of something, like if you leave here, who's gonna get your car, who's gonna get your house. Don't be like Don, not Donna Ross. Oh Lord Jesus, she's still living. Don't be like Aretha Franklin. Don't be like Prince, honey. You know, don't be like those characters, honey, and leave have the family fighting over your stuff. Okay, don't do that. That's not cute. Okay. All right. So also we're getting ready to I'm getting ready to leave here to head to Austin, Texas. I'm going to be on the radio station. Yes, the radio station is called KAZI. That's Kansas Apple Zebra Independent. I'm going to be doing celebrity gossip. Yes, celebrity gossip. That's going to be Wednesday, next Wednesday, and early in the morning. So get your ass up and listen to me. All you got to do is download the app. I'm going to put the information here in the description of here. So yeah, all you gotta do is get your ass up and listen to me early in the morning. No, I won't be having on the wig because you won't see me anyway. Okay, but I will go live. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, and I'll be trying to tell y'all every time I go on the radio. This is like my 56th time on the radio, and I tell y'all every time when y'all come to hear me on the radio and I go live, and you say, "Well, I can't hear you, PT. I can't hear you. What are you saying?" Oh well, I told you to download the damn app. Okay, so here's a radio station right here, KAZI 88.7. Okay, it's an FM station. There it is right there. All you gotta do is 88. Oh, that was supposed to have been. Oh, oh, that was wrong. Sorry. KAZI. Sorry. Okay, 88.7. That's it right there. Sorry about that. I put the wrong thing there. So it's 88. Oh, you know what's not? Let me put it in there. Oh, well, let me see if it'll let me do one letter at a time and space it out. There it is. KAZI 88.7, Austin, Texas. Yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't let me put it in there, but yes, 88.7, Austin, Texas. You can download the app, honey. You can download the app and listen to me live. Okay, don't play, don't play, don't play, don't play. And I'm going to be in full effect cutting up with the radio station with Jabari in the morning show, the morning grind. Okay. No, honey, I don't just sit on YouTube and do this. I do it on radio as well. Okay. Don't be haters. Don't be haters. Congratulate me. All right. Um, I got my little thing over here. So we're gonna be taking phone calls tonight. I tell you what, we're gonna wait till a few more people to come on here, child. It ain't that many people on here just yet. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some phone calls. I'm gonna put the phone number up here. Anybody want to call in and tell me what's on your mind, what you went through today, and let me see. Tell me what you went through today. Tell me that you just got out of prison, or or you broke up with your boyfriend, or your boyfriends, or your girlfriend, or your girlfriend's girlfriends. I don't know, whatever. So let's see. Let's open up the phone lines here and let's see what's on your mind. And now listen, I'm not gonna be up here for 2 hours waiting on you to call in. Now you're talking that trash on the internet. be bold enough to call in. Hello, somebody. 972-885-8492. You heard what I said? 8492. There it is. Boom. Boom. There she go right there. Now listen, all you kids, don't call into my show because I will cuss your ass out. All you kids, don't call into my show. I will cuss you out and call your mom and dad and tell me you playing on the phone. Okay. Let me get to the phone lines right quick, child. Let me see what y'all got on y'all minds today. Well, I don't usually do politics, so before I get into the celebrity gossip, if you want to talk about politics, you want to talk about your badass children, you want to talk about your badass nephew, your auntie you don't like, and she slept with your husband. Oh, your kid. Okay, we'll just go ahead and remove you now. Take care. Bye bye now. See, just that simple. We don't play over here, baby. We don't play on here. I don't even have on any makeup, but thank you, darling. Yes, the phone lines are open 972-885-8492. The phone lines are open, and we're looking to hear from you right now. We're not going to be up here all night. Uh-oh, somebody already called in. Let's see what this is. Yes, we're not going to be up here all day, honey. Waiting on you to call into the show. No, we're not doing that, girl. Either you're going to call or you're not. And then if not, we're going to move on with the show, okay? We're going to move on with the show. We have too many things to do to wait on you to call in, okay? All right, so let's see here. Let's see what we got here. Okay. And also, you could text that number 972. You say, I'm not stupid. You clearly were in makeup. This is makeup. This is makeup. This is makeup. This is filter. This is a YouTube filter. There's no makeup on my face. So you're stupid. You asked for it. You asked for it, honey. Okay, but thank you anyway. All right, 972-885-8492. We don't have all night because we're going to get into some celebrity tea and some celebrity gossip. So if you're going to call in, there's your opportunity to call in. Oh, well, you're watching. You're watching. Yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. You're watching, honey. I may be corny but you're definitely watching. 972-885. Oh, we already have a phone call. Let's see who this is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're having a little issue here. Give me 1 second. Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
From.
Hello, it's the PT Show. Good evening. How can I help you? I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. Yes. Hello?
Yeah. Why you dress like a woman and sound like a man?
Because I can do that. Because I'm grown. Because I'm grown. You hold on. You asked a question. Let me answer. Because I'm grown and I can do that. Why does your daddy dress like a woman and he's grown?
That wouldn't fly with me.
Why do you sound like frog? Why do you sound like you have a frog in your throat?
Why you sound like your name is David?
Well, apparently it could be David. Apparently you like it. That's why you're watching. Yes, you're watching, so you love it.
You sound like your name is Earl.
Well, whatever my name is, apparently you must like it because you're watching.
No, your name is Clyde.
Oh, well, thank you. Whatever you want to call me, I'm okay with it.
Leonard. Your name Leonard.
Oh, okay. Is there anything else?
You Sweet
Ma'am, is there anything else I can help you with?
Sweet Lenny.
Oh, well, sweet honey is what we like. Honey is what makes the world go round.
Lenny, that's your name.
Oh, okay, that's my name. Oh, okay.
If a girl don't got no makeup, you got plenty.
Is there anything else?
You got in your purse right now.
I'm sorry. You must be on the
A
government.
dildo.
You must be on the government phone. You must be on the
What you
government
got in
phone.
your purse? A dildo.
You must be on the government phone. I really can't understand what you're saying. Can you repeat that again?
What you got in your purse? A dildo.
First of all, I don't have a purse. Where do you see a purse at?
I know you got a purse.
Well,
You got everything else like a female. You ain't got no purse.
Well, I don't have a purse. Okay.
I know you got a dildo though.
No, I don't have those either. There's no need for something that I already have. Is there anything else I can help you with, ma'am?
230 pounds with a thong on.
Okay.
Strong wide back head.
Okay.
Wide back linebacker.
So let me ask you a question. Do you have a female in your life?
You an undrafted free agent.
Do you have a female in your life?
You a walk on.
Okay. Well, listen, you don't want to answer the question, then I'm not going to go ahead and hang up on you.
Okay. Hey, look here. Do what you need to do. I'm not pressed to talk to no man.
Apparently you are, girl, because you called into the show, ho.
No, fuck you.
Yeah. You said what you say, girl? What did you say, girl?
Go back to the Regal people.
Okay, girl. Bye, girl. You'll be watching, girl. Probably over there playing with yourself, watching me. 972-885-8492. Call into the show. She's probably over there playing with herself, watching me. No, your daddy does drugs. 972-885-8492. We'd like to hear from you. The phone lines are open. The phone, you're out. We don't allow cursing, so you're out. Goodbye. Take care. So we want to remind you guys, you can call me a man, woman, dog, cat. We don't care. But as soon as you say curse words, we're going to put you out of here, okay? Oh, welcome in, everybody. Welcome. Let's give you guys a welcome song. Would you guys like a welcome song? Would you like a welcome song? Don't forget the phone lines are still open. Go ahead and call in before we get into this hot gossip, okay? Here we go. Uh-oh. Welcome to the show, the PT show. Welcome to the show, the PT show. Welcome to the show, PT show. Welcome to the PT show. Welcome to the show, the PT show. Welcome to the show, the PT show. Welcome to the show, PT show. Welcome to the PT show. Yes. Welcome in, everybody. All right. Yes, son, we need a few more people in here before we get into the celebrity gossip. Welcome in. Phone lines are still open. We're going to take a few more calls before we get into the gossip. 972-885. The last lady who called in, oh my God, she had such a deep voice. I thought my voice was deep. Ooh, her voice was deep, honey. That sounded like she was on a government phone. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying. 972-885-8492. We'd like to hear from you. Call in. So yes, honey. Oh, my day just started out so crazy, but life goes on and we have to keep pushing. Yes, we have to keep pushing. Let's get them in here. It is 37 people watching. Oh, yes. Let me go ahead and share my live right quick. Let's go ahead and share this live so we get more people into the show, baby. Because you know what? We got to get more people up in here, child. More people into the show. There we go. Oh, God. I just shared this with about 20 Facebook groups. Yes, there we go. All right. Welcome in, everybody. 972-885-8492. Okay. Again, the number is 972-885-8492. Some of you guys are leaving comments and they're not going through. So, so you might, if your comment is flagged, If your comment is flagged and I don't see it, that means you might want to call into the show. 972-885-8492. Call in, baby. We want to know, what do you think about my hair? Do you guys love my hair? 972-885-8492. This is beautiful. I had my hair done today. Oh, yes. I had it done today for the show. Uh, yeah. So it's like a $300 gig right here. I'll pay $300 for this. And my outfit today was $700. Thank you, thank you. Oh, we have a phone call. Good evening and welcome to the PT Show. How can I help you today?
Hello, Kiki. Hi. Oh my God, I saw your video today. I'm sorry for your loss. I don't know who passed away, but I saw your video earlier. I thought mine, what happened. I don't know who happened. What happened to the person.
Oh, it was a lady from my church. Yeah, but it's okay. How you been tonight, baby? What's going on with you, honey?
Just here, just living it, wetting into the heat, this place, and I got you some tea if you want to hear.
Oh, go ahead and pour it, honey.
Okay. Look, so girl, I was messing with this man, back, 2-3 days ago, whatever, I know him for a few years. But honey, you remember that video that you have with Arnold Schwarzenegger, remember the video you made? When he was messing with honey, with the
right. Are you there? Oh, we lost the caller.
So I found out that he was messing with his neighbor, honey.
Ooh.
He thought he could have me and have the neighbor when I leave the house.
Oh!
I was like, honey.
So are you still in a relationship with him?
Oh, hell no, honey. Oh, no.
Well.
We gotta let that go, okay? He got to go. He know he got to go. And honey, and he thought I was not gonna find out. But you know how to find out? Guess how?
How, honey?
Honey, I was sitting right there in the staircase. Because it's like a housing building. New York housing.
Yeah.
Honey, I was looking through a window just to 5 to 10 minutes. That motherfucker came out the door, and he went to the apartment almost next to him. I was like, oh Lord, this is what's going on. And I know who living there because I saw the old woman. Honey, you will not believe this man. The disgusting as I can say. They be hitting on anything, honey.
Oh my goodness. Well, honey, there's plenty of men in New York, so you won't ever be without a man.
Right, but the thing is that who to trust, right? Because these motherfuckers out here, they look cute from the outside, baby, but they just wait to get home to eat you like a hyena. Oh Lord.
Well, you promised me that when I come to New York, you're going to hook me up with a chocolate, sexy brown man.
Oh, you remember me, huh? You
yes,
remember me, boy.
I know you are.
I went to your Facebook, but I sent you the request unless you got it.
Okay. I'll look for you, sweetie.
Yes.
I'll look for you.
You look for me, and I waited for you. Sure, I know when you're gonna come here, honey. I'm waiting.
Yes, I'm gonna come. So when I come to New York, you got to get at least 50 people to buy tickets.
Oh, that's what I'm saying, right? You said how much people?
All right. Well, when I come, you better come see me. I'll let you know.
I'm definitely gonna see you, but if I can bring some other people with me, I will do that.
Sounds good to me. And you stay off them stairwells, honey.
Okay. I'm sitting here. When that happened to me, I was like, I thought about the last, one of the last that you did, talking about Arnold. And I was like, oh my Lord, God, it happened to me. Oh yes, it did.
Oh,
Honey, I ran. I was never look back.
Well, baby, you be good and you take care of yourself. And thank you for calling in.
You're welcome, T.
All right.
Bye, T.
All right. There was somebody calling in from New York City, baby. Yes. We're taking phone calls. 972-885-8492. You heard what I said? 972-885-8492. Call into the show. So we want to get into some gossip, y'all, but it's a little slow tonight. We're waiting on more people to come. Somebody said, what the hell is this? You know what it is. Yeah, you know exactly what it is. That's why you're watching, and you're probably still watching. You had plenty of opportunities to leave, but you stayed your ass in here and you're watching me. Now get into that, okay? Now, this is what we're going to do. In order for more people to come into the live, you had to hit the thumbs up button. Yeah, you had to hit the like button because that brings more people into the algorithm. And then they'll be like, oh my God, this show is so much fun. People are calling in and cursing people. No, you can't curse me out. But people are calling in and they're calling her a man and they're saying she's not a woman. And oh, I love when they say that because I know what I am. Cover these up. I don't want you to see these. But anyway, um, yeah, and so we're gonna have a good time. We're just waiting on a few more people to come in here. We got to make that 42 to 100. We got to make that 40. Are you guys sharing my live? Are you hitting the like button? Somebody's over there giving me hearts. I do see the hearts. Continue hitting the hearts. Continue sharing the live. Because if you share the live, that brings more people into the live. Now go ahead and call into the show 972-885-8492. We'd like to hear from you. We'd like to know what's on your mind. Again, the number is 972-885-8492. You heard what I said, 8492. All right, call on in. We'd like to hear from you. All right, we're going to only take a few more calls, and then we're going to get into the celebrity gossip. Now, tonight on the show, guys, we're going to be talking, of course, about Soulja Boy. He got stopped by the police. Did he go to jail? We'll talk about that. And Blueface, I talked about him the other day, but I'm going to give you an update on Blueface. And, of course, we're going to talk about Little Scrappy. It's a mess going on with him and Tia Kemp and Suge Knight. You're not going to believe what Suge Knight did with Tupac's. Anyway, I don't want to give it all away. We got to wait till we get more people in here. We got 47 people watching. Come on, guys. Continue sharing. I tell you what we're going to do. Let's do this. Let's sing a song. And by the time I finish singing this song, we'll have about 100 people in my live. We need about 100 people in here. Don't you? What about 100? Is that 100 okay with y'all? Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Share the live. Share the live. Here we go. Share the live. 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 Welcome to the PT show. Share the live. Share the live. Share the live. That includes you, Jeremy. Share the live. Share the live. Share the live. Share the live. Welcome to the PT show. Share the live. Share the live. Share the live. Share the live. There you go. Share the live. Share the live. Welcome to the PT show. Hit the like button. 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 Welcome to the PT show. Just clap your hands. Clap your hands. Oh, clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Welcome to the PT show. Now listen. Now that's what I need to know. I need to know where everybody's from, okay? Texas, Chicago, DC, Arizona, Iowa. Represent your city and your state. Here we go. Represent your state. Represent your city. Represent your state. We got Houston in the house. We got Connecticut. We got Texas. Represent your state. Represent your city. Represent your state. Represent your city. Welcome to the PT show. Let's bring it up a notch. Represent your state. Mississippi in the house. Represent your city. Represent your state. Represent your state. represent your state, represent your city. But you know what? Hold on. Let's address this. You said I'm a horrible singer. I'm not watching you, you're watching me. I'm not watching you, you're watching me. I'm not watching you, you're watching me. Now, tell me, who's the dumb mother? I'm not watching you, you're watching me. I'm not watching you, you're watching me. I'm not watching you, you're watching me. Welcome to the PT show. All right. He's just mad because he can't play the piano like me. DC in the house. DC's in the house. DC's in the house. DC's in the house. You better get out and vote. You better get out and vote. Because we don't want that man in the house. We don't want him 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 in the house no more. All right, let me do this. Now we're gonna go over the rules for all you dumb girls. Okay, all you dumb doody girls, we don't curse on my life. Okay, so you've been warned. Now, if you curse one more time, the one who said that I'm a horrible singer, and the one who said I can't sing, well, apparently I can do something. You're watching. Okay. Now, if you cuss one more time, girl, we're gonna go ahead and remove you. So you do whatever you think you need to. Oh, all right. Well, goodbye. Have a good one. See, this is the type of person right here that flunked school because they don't know how to follow the rules. Yeah, here's a song for you. Here, before I block you. You flunked school. You can't follow the rules. You flunked school. You can't follow the rules. You flunked school. Can't follow the rules. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. See you later, girl. Bye. Now I'm about to talk about these celebrities, so I have to say allegedly. Here we go. Y'all ready? Allegedly. Woo! Allegedly. But if you don't like me, you don't like yourself. Well, because I don't care if you don't like me, because you can't make it into heaven if you don't love thy neighbor. Come on, PT, you're preaching. You gotta love thy neighbor as you love yourself. I don't need to practice anything because I wouldn't have 28,000 subscribers. They must love something over here because I got more than you will ever have. And you're just mad. You're just mad. What's your name? Sasha. You better dash your way out of here. Sasha is mad because Sasha don't have anybody on her YouTube channel. And Sasha's probably mad. Oh, because Sasha probably don't even have a man. Oh, Sasha, you better find you somebody. Because if you had a man, you wouldn't be so mad. Yeah. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your sister, tell your brother to shut up. Because you ain't talking to me, Sasha. You're talking to yourself. Hallelujah. All right, welcome in, everybody. I don't need to fix anything, darling. No, I don't need to fix it. I may have it this way just so you can say something. Thanks for falling into the trap. 972-885-8492. That's the number to call into the show. 972 972-885-8492. Oh, I think we have a voicemail. Let's see who this is. Oh, well, somebody calling. They didn't leave a message. Your phone number begins with a 248 number. Call in. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to remove you too as well. Okay, I tried to go over the rules with everybody to tell everybody that we don't curse on my live. We're all grown adults on here, okay? But some of us see people like this Sasha person. Apparently, Sasha didn't graduate from elementary school, junior high school, or yeah, high school because I said no cursing on my live. If you curse on my live, we're gonna have to remove you. So Sasha, go play with yourself and go play with your little dog that you got over there. And yeah, go play with your mom and your daddy because I'm not the one to play with. You're not blocked. How does it feel? Take care now. Bye bye. See how simple that is? All you gotta do is follow the rules. Don't curse on the live. She's just mad because my hair is beautiful. Sasha's just upset. Poor Sasha. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. All right, let's get into the tea, child, because I don't know what the tea is. Because I don't know, because I don't know. But let's talk about Soldier Girl. Sorry, Soldier Boy was stopped by the police, honey. Ooh, this is some juicy tea, honey. I think once you get to the age of over 30 years old, you don't need to be riding around in your car and your car smell like marijuana. Soldier Boy. So he was stopped by the police, honey, and he was filming everything, and he felt like they was harassing him. Well, hey Reagan, welcome in. Well, honey, you run around here with marijuana in your the smell, and of course the police gonna stop you. Why you gonna get mad at the police when they stop you when your car smells like marijuana? Why you gonna get mad? I mean, what you think they're gonna do? They're already looking for a reason. They're already looking for a reason to do what? Lock you up, Soldier Boy. And Soldier Boy, you need to grow your ass up. You is too old to be doing the same thing you've been doing since you first kind of came out talking about what that Soldier Boy. Woo, woo, yeah, yeah. You might want to try to come up with a new song because you still. I mean, they still like that song, whatever they call that damn song when you be leaning to the side. They still like it. They still like it, honey, and they still living. They living for the song. I forgot what you call it. Not a fan, but you got pulled over by the police, honey. hmm You got pulled over by the police because your car, your van, or whatever you said smell like marijuana, and these things are going to happen. So, divorce a girl, get your life together, girl. You too old for this, honey. I haven't seen you in any fights here lately, like Blueface and Blueface old lady. So I guess that's a good thing. I guess you learned your lesson, honey. I guess you have learned your lesson, girl, that you don't be going around here fighting nobody because I believe you got on probation. You had to put out a whole lot of money for allegedly jumping on some girls, this your baby mama, beating up the baby mama and stuff. But Soldier Boy, one day you'll grow up. One day you will grow up, baby. One day you will grow up and you'll learn how to keep your hands to yourself, and you'll learn how to stop running around with your car smelling like marijuana. If your car would smell like marijuana, they would stop you. Or even if they stop you, girl, you ain't got to worry about them finding it, searching your car. Okay, we wish you know what the best, Soldier Boy. Blueface, I talked about him today. We got an update on Blueface. He had a baby. I believe it's the same girl that had to fight with Krishan. They need to take Blueface kids, every last one of them. Well, whoever he got, whoever Rock, baby, when you first got out of prison, girl, you was over there praying and singing and praising the Lord with Jamal Bryant from Atlanta, Georgia, from that church, and you was getting saved, and now look at you. You're out there fighting in the streets. They need to take your kids, they need to take his kids, and y'all ass need to go back to prison until you learn your lesson. And I understand, Krishan. I understand. I saw the fight. I believe that she threw the first punch. But sometimes you have to realize you being Krishan Rock, Blueface, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, letting these two women fight. Two black, beautiful queens fighting one another. That's a man violation, honey. That is a man violation for you to let these two women fight each other in the middle of the streets, and one of the women's your baby mama. And what? We're gonna take your man card from you, soldier. We not soldier boy, but Blueface. Matter of fact, Blueface, we're gonna take your man card from you because you got all that shit on your face. It makes no sense. You went to prison because you was fighting. Let me tell y'all, I've been talking about Blueface for years. The first story I ever did on hold on, let me remind you guys about something. I see y'all comments, but y'all don't bother me. I'm trying to do gossip, child. Let's move on. The first story I ever did on Blueface was about him. He went to this club. Well, apparently, they must like it, honey, because guess what? 27, almost 28,000 subscribers. So I guess looking like a fool got me subscribers. Are you gagging? Are you mad? Moving on. So, child, the first time I talked about Blueface, child, Miss Blueface girl, oh, not Miss Blueface, but Blueface had went to a club, honey. Oh, yeah. Blueface went to a club, child. And everybody who's making comments and not listening to the gossip, those are the people that flunk school. Yeah, they don't know how to pay attention to the teacher and listening to the subject because they're trying to talk about other stuff. Those are ones who flunk school. Watch, see what I tell you. Just watch the comments. Yeah, these are the ones who flunk school. All right. So, um, Blueface, I remember when I first started talking about this fool, he went to a bar. This was years ago. And he didn't have his ID. Now you got to have your ID when you go to the bar. You have to. You just do. Anything can happen. There was a man who died in Dallas at the club I used to work at, and he didn't have an ID on him, and he had to go to the morgue. Nobody knew who he was. And on top of that, his family didn't know he was. How you doing? And he was in the gay bar. When they found he was at the morgue, they asked him, "Well, where was he at the gay bar?" What a way to go. Can you imagine you dying and your body get lifted up and you can look down, you can say, "Oh, please get me out of that bar." Too late, honey. Too late, girl. Too late. They just seen you up in the gay club, honey. That's why everybody should come out the closet. Back to Blueface. So he went to the club, child, and he didn't have an ID. And they say, "You need your ID." And Blueface, "Don't you know who I am?" You say, "No, I don't, but you still need your ID." And baby, when I tell Blueface beat the hell out of the guy at the front door and put him in ICU, bitch. He put him in a coma. Oh, Blueface can fight like me. We both, yeah, yeah. We don't use boxing gloves. We use our hands. Yeah, I've been fighting since I was 7. So I just think they need to take his kids. I think they need to take her kids. They're still young too. And then they could be doing all of this stuff for TV, for commercials, baddie. Everybody wants to be a baddie. Everybody wants to be a baddie. Yeah, but Blueface can fight now. I will give y'all that much. Krishan can fight too. They want to know why did they set that girl up to fight Krishan? Because Krishan is a professional fighter. The other girl wasn't. Any man who sit back and watch, they want two women fight each other is not a man. And they need to take his man card from him because he's definitely not a man. Sorry. Moving on. Suge Knight. Oh my God, this is some tea. All you weed smokers out there, say hey. All you weed smokers out there, say hey. Well, girl, let me give you the tea, bitch. Girl. Girl, they say, well, they said Suge Knight had something to do with Tupac's. Yeah. As you guys know, the trial is going on right now. I'm not for sure what the trial is at, maybe in Vegas, but the trial is going on right now. And people always said that, but now they said that Sean Puffy Combs might have something to do with them. And I wouldn't be surprised because I wouldn't be surprised if I would be surprised if now that we know he's a part of the Rainbow Coalition. Now that we know that Sean Puffy Combs is a part of the How You Doing family. I bet in a million years he was trying to sleep with Tupac because Tupac was sexy. Oh Lord, he was sexy. And I guarantee you, Sean Puffy Combs, he wanted some of that, baby. Oh yeah, but they say Tupac, he didn't get down like that. Hi Gene, welcome in, darling. Tupac say he don't get down like that, baby. Even though he did go to a gay bar a long time ago, does not make you go gay because you go to a gay bar. That makes you confident and let you know who you are. So moving right along, bitch. So anyway, so they go to the gay bar. Well, they're saying now that Sean Puffy Combs might have something to do with it. They might throw him in the middle of all this stuff that's going on. I think he has something to do with Tupac's murder. I really do. Allegedly. I really believe he has something to do with it, and it's gonna come out the wash. I don't believe that Keithy guy. Oh, y'all didn't know I know all the tea. Oh, baby, I get the tea, honey. Don't let the wig, the dress, and the eyebrows fool you. I do the latest tea. That's why I'm gonna be on KAZI 88.7 this next Wednesday at 8 a.m. So make sure you listen in. So, girl, okay. So I really believe that Tupac's murder. I really believe that Sean Puffy Combs have something to do with it. And it may come out. It may come out. It may come out in this trial. We'll find out. But I will tell you this. Suge Knight said, Suge Knight, honey, he said, you know what they did with his ashes? I give you an example. I don't smoke weed. I don't even know how to roll a blunt, but I've seen people roll blunts. And I guess it depends on what they use. But they said, oh, we don't allow cursing. Go ahead and remove them. See, I told y'all have to follow the rules. Once you curse, we remove you from the live. Yeah, we don't allow that. You couldn't help yourself. You finally got my attention, and now we're gonna remove you from the live. And it's sad because you could have stayed here because you apparently you like me because you've been here ever since you've been trying to get my attention. Yeah. No. It's too late now. You can't take it back now. You're blocked. It's too late for that. Oh yeah. Yeah. So they say they took a blunt, put his ashes in there, and smoked it. Suge Knight. Do you believe it? I do. Because anytime, look, y'all know Tupac. I mean, not Tupac, but do you know that Suge Knight ran over somebody? Ran over him with a truck. That's why his ass sitting in prison right now. He ran over somebody. Suge Knight. Okay, we don't allow spamming. If you say ooh once, you don't have to say it twice. Okay? We see that. You're a grown-ass man or a grown-ass woman. You don't have to repeat yourself twice. Now, if you want to get removed from our live, repeat yourself again. Okay. You've been warned. Okay, yeah. So they say they took his um they took his ashes and smoked it. Oh, baby, listen. Um, Suge Knight is a low down, dirty mother. He don't care about nobody. Who was that he almost knocked off a balcony one time in Los Angeles? Was that Ice Baby? Vanilla Ice? Was that Vanilla Ice that he almost threw off the balcony? Suge Knight don't give a damn about you. That's why his ass is sitting in prison right now. because he's a very, very, yeah, that's who it was. Thank you, Michelle. He's a very, very mean man. Ooh, that's somebody you don't want to get in. Oh, baby, that's somebody you do not want to get next to, and you don't want to mess with him. So, according to Suge Knight, he claimed that Tupac Shakur's closest friends smoked the rapper's ashes after the 1996 cremation. Okay. Mhm. So, the former Death Row Records executive told TMZ that Pac's remains were mixed with marijuana and rolled into a blunt shortly after his. That's nasty. That's fucking nasty. Knight said that he did not join because he was on probation at the time. Yeah, right, whatever. But Knight also shared new details about the late rapper cremation, claiming that the rapper's mother, Miss Shakur, wanted it done immediately after her son died. Now, according to Knight, no funeral director was initially available to perform the cremation that night, and he paid 1.2 million to make it happen. All right. So the unusual account comes nearly 30 years after Tupac was fatally shot in Vegas. I remember, guys. I remember it very well. It was September the 7th, 1996. Um, catch it. There you go. Catch it. I knew you was going to get it, baby. Thank you. Yeah, I got it. Let me just go ahead and block them. Well, I put them on timeout. So yeah. So the unusual account comes. This happened 30. I remember very well. I was in a bar. It was September the 7th, 1996. I was in a club when it happened, when they made the announcement. And he died 6 days later at 25. Was Knight was with Tupac during the shooting. I really don't think Knight had anything to do with it. I think it was Sean Puffy Combs. Yeah, I think Sean had something to do with it. Davis was arrested in 2023 and charged with the murder, but he pled not guilty and has denied the involvement in the shooting. Yeah, so now, of course, Suge Knight claims that the ashes had not been independently verified. So who knows? Um, all right, we got the trolls coming in tonight, but we're gonna remove them, honey. We they don't realize how quick we are with our fingers, honey. Yeah, they don't realize how quick we are with these fingers. Okay, quick with the fingers. All right. How old do you think a woman? Do you think a 49-year-old woman is too old to date a man that's what, 29? I'll let you guys talk amongst yourselves. Tell me what you think. Do you think a 49-year-old woman is too old to date a man that's 29? Tell me what you think. Well, uh, uh, apparently, Tia Kemp, this is Rick Ross' old lady, former old lady, doesn't think so. And according to what I'm reading, she's going to be engaged or marrying a 29-year-old. And the guy, allegedly, and the guy he's a big streamer. He must have money, though. He got to have money, baby, because there's no way in the world that I can't see her dating a 29-year-old if he don't have some type of coin. So let's read up on him. Okay, we're gonna read up on him. Okay, y'all know who Tia Kemp is? That's Rick Ross' old former baby mama, whatever. So the boy's 23. Okay, did I say 30 something? No, he's 23. Okay, now they're saying Rick. Well, okay, she's 49 and she's allegedly engaged to the streamer. Okay, now the 23-year-old streamer ATM Auntie Tia pops out with her young flame and claims that she's off the market. Okay, it's a very handsome guy, by the way. Um, yeah, I would show videos, but I don't want to, get in trouble with YouTube. Fresh off the turning health updates, he's 23 years old. He's a very popular content creator. They call him ATM. Um, they are claiming that they are engaged and headed straight to the altar. Now, yeah, she is, but it could all just be for clicks, likes, and views. Remember, I just told you guys that he is a content creator. Why do you think I got my eyebrows looking like this? Why do you think I have my wig like this? Because the more clicks and likes you get, that helps your channel. Y'all know I know how to do my damn makeup. I know how to do makeup, honey. I'm not stupid. But when people come up and say your makeup is hideous, thank you. I had succeeded in what I wanted to do. I wanted you to talk about my makeup. I succeeded. I did exactly what I wanted you to do. I wanted you to talk about my makeup. Yeah. And so they could just be, doing this for clicks, likes, and views. Who knows? But um now there's a proposal clip that's circulating on YouTube and TikTok. Again, money, 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 money. Okay. And we know Rick Roscoe has something to say about it, honey. Oh, we will, darling. We're gonna have to remove you. We don't allow cursing on the live, guys. I keep telling you, you can't curse. So never, no, never want to play a subliminal. Tia attempted to ring the announcing viewer. We're married. Go tell them we're. I'm a wife now. I just think it's just all for money. I mean, for clicks, likes, and views. I really don't think they're going to be engaged. I just think it's. And I'm not. Listen, I'm not mad at them for the clicks, likes, and views. I'm not. At this point in time in life, everybody's having a hard time. Gas is high, eggs are still high, food is high. I mean, things are expensive. And so get your money how you get your money, baby. Get it how you get it. And they said the fans were cheering her on. Tia's dedicated her fan base to telling people on her live that her absolute best life. Let's see what kind of money he makes. Yeah, this because there's no way she gonna be with a 23-year-old if he ain't making a whole lot of money. Let's see what his net worth is. Okay, what is his name again? Yeah, but the people that don't know me, they don't know. Yeah. And I'm not putting all that makeup on, child, for what? Okay. We're going to save that makeup. Yes. Okay. So his name is, he's a streamer. His name is 23-year-old streamer ATM. Okay. Let's look him up and see what his net worth is. I know if Tia is with him, because Rick Ross have money. Let's see what his net worth is. That's the only reason why they're together. It's for the coins. Hello, Google. Can you tell me what the net worth is for the streamer who goes by the name of ATM? Let's see here. Okay. Okay. The net worth of the online streamer known as ATM, his real name is Eric Woods. Oh, that could be one of the reasons why she's with him, because he has wood. Okay. Not publicly known, but okay. Oh, they don't have it on here? They don't have it. Oh, they don't have this information. Let me see. Let me go here and see. That's weird. Welcome in. I cannot believe they don't have his net worth on here. That's weird, because usually, if he's a very, it must be low. Well, hold on. Mm, let me rephrase it. Can you tell me the how much does the streamer ATM make on TikTok and YouTube every year? Mm-mm. They're not telling how much he makes. Oh well. Well, maybe she's with him because of the wood, his last name. I don't know. I'm sorry. Oh well, y'all. Well, that's all I can say about them two. Hey, but I'm not no hater, honey. I wish them nothing but the best, child. Baby, I don't wish y'all nothing but the best. You, Tia Kemp, do your thing, honey. If you wanted your young man, honey, as long as he's of age, girl. But I would still feel weird. It's got to be the wood. Yeah. Most of us have kids because of the wood. Or the face. Oh, he's so gorgeous. Yeah, the face in the wood is how you get kids. Yes, under the face in the woods is how you get kids. Little Scrappy is going off on his baby mama, y'all. Her name is Shakira. He was in a video. He was over in some country videotaping, and he was going off on her because he was telling her, "You don't be counting my money." And you know what? First of all, well, I'm glad they're doing it because it gives me content. Because you put your business out on social media. Let's see. I think I have the video. I think I do have the video where he what he was saying, what he was saying. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna see if I can show you. No, you know what? It's on Instagram. It is. So let me see if I can put it up on Instagram and let y'all hear it. Well, he's claiming that he's overseas doing a video, and apparently she went off on him about the kids or whatever, or the child or whatever. So he's upset and saying, "Why are you trying to count my money?" Okay, we have the video. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all hear it. Let me pull it up here. Um, well, when y'all get in these relationships like this, um, it's always gonna be drama. It's always gonna be drama. Listen, straight people, gay people, everybody, black, white, everybody has drama. And these celebrities, they're normal people just like you and I. They're normal. And they're gonna have issues just like you and I. Give me a second here. I thought I had that video. There's the Blueface video and the Soldier Boy video. I know I had that video somewhere in here. Well, I don't see it. I don't know what I did with it, but he was basically saying that stay out of my business and don't be trying to count my money. Well, she's gonna always count your money because that's the baby mama. hmm That's the baby mama, and she's gonna always count the money. And if you ain't doing your part, Scrappy, then she should count the money, and you better pay up, and you better make sure you do her right. Oh, we have the video. Here it is. Let's listen to the video. Scrappy, we're calling you. Where are you? This is what Scrappy had to say about the baby mama. Let me put the phone
I
up
think
here.
when you're like really grounded for Christ,
Uh,
everything is meant for you. Is meant for you. So if you was born dark skinned,
Give me a second. Oh, damn, I had it and it disappeared. Hello, Barbara. Welcome in. All right, y'all. Hold on. This is the last story, and then I'm gonna tell y'all something. We're gonna take some phone calls. This will be the last story, and then we're gonna take phone calls, and then we're gonna talk about what happened to me today. But we won't be long talking about it. But it's something I need you guys to do for me. Okay. Let's pull up Scrappy. Hear what he had to say about the baby mama drama that's going on in his life. Here we go. Let's listen to Scrappy. Here we go.
All in her little shit, talking shit. Like, come on, cuz. Cuz I'm also first she say, how your baby daddy, how you go fly out to see a hoe, but you can't fly out to see your kid? I said, hey, nigga, I'm really out in Mexico shooting and working, getting some money. You feel what I'm saying? I'm making money. That's why you got your hand out. I'm making money. You feel what I'm saying? So, what are you talking about? You don't even know what you're talking about. You don't know what I got going on. You don't know my life. Shut the fuck up. You don't even know me. For real. For real, for real. You don't. You feel me? I hate I even have to do this, but shout out all on Instagram and all in her little shit, talking shit. Like, come on, cuz. So first she say, how your baby daddy, how you go fly out to see a hoe, but you can't fly out to see your kid? I said, hey, nigga, I'm really out in
Okay.
Mexico shooting.
Okay, well, first of all, Scrappy, that's not how you speak to a baby mother. Okay, now I know y'all may not get along, and I know she's trying to count your money, but you said about you, she don't even know me. Yes, she do. That's why you had a baby by her. Don't try like you don't try to act like you don't know her now when you laid up with her and you got the child by her. Y'all Negroes kill me, honey. Dishing these women, honey. You wasn't dishing them when you were trying to get the punani. Preach, PT, preach. Tell it like it is. Yeah. When you was trying to get it, honey, when you got up in it and brought that baby into this world, you wasn't talking about it like that. Y'all men, I don't give a damn what you whatever go between you and that baby mother. You still need to respect her because when that child get older, he gonna remember every goddamn thing you said about their mom. You're right, David. All right. Well, that concludes the show. The show is over, but we're not done. Okay. So I want to go over this real quickly with you guys. For those who did not hear what happened this morning, first of all, welcome in everybody. Don't forget, I will be in Austin, Texas this Wednesday, next Wednesday, for the radio station. Please download the app KAZI. That's Kansas Apple Zebra Independent KAZI 88.7. You can download that. You can download the app and you can listen to me live on the radio. I do celebrity gossip on that, so make sure you download the app. And I will keep reminding you guys, okay? I will keep reminding you guys so that you guys can listen to me live on the air. And when I do go to the station, y'all, I do go live. But when y'all say, I don't hear you, PT, I don't hear you, you're not going to hear me because I want you to download the app so you can hear me on the radio, okay? And you can listen. Okay. Unless you just happen to live in Austin. If you live in Austin, you can listen to me on the radio in Austin. Okay. For those who don't know what happened to me earlier, Raven, I don't know if you saw the video or not, but there's a lady who goes to my church. She's 65 years old, and I always go over and I fix her phone and everything. I go over and I fix her phone, and I go and we go and take care of her. We had plans today to go over. Yes, we had plans to go over today to. We Yesterday we had plans to go over. I had to go fix her phone and try to convince her into getting air. Okay. Um. Um. Listen, baby. This is not a gospel channel. If you want to stay on this live, shut the fuck up. Okay. This is not a gospel channel. This is gossip. Take you and your little Quran and go to hell because we're not talking about that right now. Do you want to stay in the live or you want to be blocked? Which one you want to do? You let me know because we can make it happen real fast. You and your Quran. Moving on. So, so I was gonna go fix her phone, and me and my friend Johnny, we were going to go and try to convince her to turn on her air. I guess when people get a certain age, my mom is not like that. She likes her air on. My mom is 63. I mean, I'm sorry, my mom is 83. She likes her air on. Some people are different. I don't know if you know older people who just love uh, yeah, we don't, I give them an opportunity before I block them, okay? Because we're going to have trolls, but I have to let them know what's going on before I block them because they really want to stay and listen. Okay, so um everybody's different, but we went to our house a million times, and when I tell you it was so hot in her house, it's just burning up, and I'm in Texas, y'all, and it's hot. It's just a beautiful brick home, and me and my friend Johnny we was going to tell her today. Well, she said she does not want to run her air because she her bill, and let me tell y'all something. And this is no shade, no tea. And if you go to church every Sunday, you pay your tithes every Sunday, you've been going to church, you've been paying your tithes. If God is God, and He's the God that you say He is, ain't no goddamn way in the world you should not be running your motherfucking air because you're trying to save money. But if that's the case, then you need to stop paying your motherfucking tithes. You can't say this and then it's going the other way. You can't say you believe in God and you believe in God gonna bless you to pay your bills and stuff, and you can't turn on your air because you don't want to pay the bill. So, being that the lady is not my family, she's just my church family member. But we was gonna step up. We were gonna step up and say, "Girl, Miss Lady, you're gonna get some air in this house, even if we got to put a little window unit in here." We was gonna talk to her today and tell her you got to have air in your house. Well, unfortunately, she died this morning. And y'all go back and watch my video. Go back and watch my video. Go back and watch it. Go back and watch. Not this. It's this video and two more before that. I was actually. Oh, I was in the front room cleaning out this window. It's not a window unit, but it's like an air fan that blows cold air out. We was taking over to her today. My friend called me and said, "PT, she's gone. They found the Wheels on Mills people found her dead, laying in the middle of her of her living room. We tried to help her. I wanted to go help her, and she has. I know y'all might say, well, where's her family members? Well, her husband just died. Her husband died a couple of months ago. Then her daughter died, and now she died. She has a son here, but I can understand why the son wouldn't go over there and try to help her and say, Mama, you need air in this fucking house. Because he probably wanted her to die. So he can get the big old ass house. She has a big old beautiful home, car paid for, big old nice house. I don't know. I don't know if she's a very smart lady. She's very intelligent. She worked for banks all her lives. And she probably, I'm sure she had everything. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Right, right. And I agree with you. And it shouldn't be like that. I mean, it's okay to believe that and have faith that that's what's going to happen. But that lady is 65. And then guess what, y'all? So I got there just in time because that's when the people came and picked up her body and everything. And she the people came and picked up her body and everything. And when the family came, turned on the air don't work. The air don't work. So, and the thing about it is, well, I don't know, but they tell me she had money. I'm thinking it was heat related. Let me tell you why I know it was heat related. Because, bitch, I went out, Tracy Morgan the drag. Or at least they know who I am. I went out the other day. Bitch, I came back in the house. Bitch, I was so drained from the heat, and I'm only 25, allegedly. But I'm being serious. Imagine her being her 85. She's in a house where there's no air. It was a day late. But I'm thinking, why wouldn't the son go over there? Why would you go over there and make sure your mama have air? Why? Thank you for the gift. But anyway, she's gone, Miss Carolyn. And so those who've been following me, you remember um Lord, I can't think your damn name. You remember Raven? I talked about her all the time. We used to go over there and I'd help her with her phone. Just last 2 weeks ago, before I went out of town, I had to take her to um, AT&T because she's always downloading shit. I told her, I said, Miss Carolyn, you gotta stop downloading stuff on your phone. She said, I'm not downloading anything. She doesn't realize it. It's because my mom does it. You know, the Bible verses, the weather. I said, you don't need that on your phone. Just watch TV and find out what's going on with the weather. Just read the Bible and find out what's going on. You don't need that on your phone. And we was going to try to convince her to get a flip phone because every time she downloads something, the viruses, they just pop up on her phone. So we had to get her a new phone. So I finally was able to transfer all her things over to her new phone, but then I went over there the other week and she still had she she said her phone started acting up again. I said, Miss Carolyn, you've been down. She said, no, I haven't been downloading anything, but she's at the age, she was at the age, she didn't realize it. She didn't realize it. But she was a great woman. She was really sweet. She was so sweet. And a lot of people say she was probably just heartbroken. Her husband died, then her daughter died a month after that. She probably just heartbroken. Then you got relatives. You got a son that lives there, and he don't even come. They say that he checked on her there, but hell, every time I went over there, I was over there more than he was. I ain't never seen him over there. But baby, we was going over there today. We was gonna tell her, baby, you finna turn this air on. We go over there, and she said, y'all just sit in front of the fans. Miss Carolyn, it's blowing hot air. I don't want my bill to go up. They say to be absent with the body is to be present with the Lord. Then they say you're going to sleep until the second coming. I don't know what it is. Everybody got their own interpretation, but all I know is she was such a sweet lady. If there is a heaven and you do leave her here and maybe go there, I hope she went there because she was so sweet. She was a very sweet lady. Yeah, she was. I'm going to miss her so much. I'm going to miss arguing with her about her phone, telling her, you can't be downloading this stuff on your phone. She was so sweet. Yeah, Miss Carolyn. So the funeral is probably going to be next week. And because she passed today, which is Thursday. So it'll probably be next Thursday or Friday. Yeah. No, and that's what tripped us out. We figured, okay, so when her son got there and we got over there, they said, well, turn on the air. She's gone now. Turn the air on. Just blowing hot air. So maybe she didn't want to, but they say she had money. She had to have money, y'all, because she lived in a nice neighborhood. She lived in a very, very, very nice neighborhood. The house was paid for, car paid for, house paid for. So maybe she just, maybe she just didn't want to get the air fixed. Maybe she just, and then this, no, now y'all, just between me and you, don't tell nobody I told you this because I know somebody watching and gonna go back and tell them what I said. I don't give a fuck. So y'all go to church Wednesday, and she comes every Wednesday. She never misses a Wednesday. It ain't but three of y'all at the goddamn church: the old man, the preacher, and the other guy, Johnny. She didn't show up. Why did you have service? You should have said no. Let's go down here and check on Miss Carolyn. Yeah, I said the same thing. She was tired. Yeah, let's go and check. She didn't show up for church. That was a sign right there. Go and find out what's going on with Miss Carolyn. And he said, oh, she came to the, Johnny said she finally came to the door. They went there and she was walking slow on her cane, well, on a walker. And she doesn't even use a walker. You should have called the police. You should call an ambulance and have, he said she was talking slow and slurring her words and stuff. You should have called the police, the ambulance. Oh. But anyway, she was a sweet lady. So the funeral probably be next week sometime before I go to Atlanta. So all right, y'all. And those for those who did not know, for those who saw me when I did my comedy show in Atlanta, my cousin Desi, her sister Dee, the one who was at my comedy show. Unfortunately, there was death on that side of the family. On my other side of my family, um, her daughter was hit by hit and run. This happened this week, So, just a lot of stuff going on, child. But take care of the older people, man. Make sure they have air and fight with them if they say they don't want to give it to them. Okay, force them to get the air, because it's hot. It is hot. I mean, it was so hot the other day. I couldn't even get up to do the show. It was so hot. I think God that I have air here and I'm comfortable. But a lot of these old folks, they get set in their ways, honey. Yeah, yeah. It was her daughter. You Raven, you saw the pictures from my comedy show. Well, it was Desi's sister's daughter who was ran over by a driver, and they caught the guy and everything and arrested him and stuff. But I tell you, life is crazy. In 2026, a lot of folks are leaving up out of here, baby. All right, so stay prayed up. All right, guys. Well, listen, we're going to try to see if we can take some more phone calls. Guess what, guys? We're so close to 28,000 subscribers. Woo! Yes, honey. We are. I think we're already there. It's not here in Chicago. It's not hot in Chicago. Well, y'all Chicago. It's gonna get cool in Chicago before it gets cool down here in Texas, because it don't take nothing for it to get cool in Chicago. Chicago probably start getting cool. What, in September, maybe end of September? Yeah. I don't know how long you've been following me, but I went to Chicago years ago, and I used to play the piano for this church. Yeah. And we used to fellowship with this church in Chicago called the Old Landmark Church of God Holiness in Christ. But I'm no longer with them. But that was years ago when I was real young. But that was my first time in Chicago. And then my second time in Chicago, y'all. Oh, 972. Let's pull up the phone number. The second time I was in Chicago, this is a true story. I want y'all to hear it. Story time. Let's pull up the phone number 972 885 8492. Okay, there you go. Okay, we got the phone. What time is it? Oh, it's 11:20 on my friend. He's asleep. Okay, that's the phone number. If anybody want to call into the show, honey, we want to hear from you. So this is a true story. I forgot I was going to say just that fast. Oh, I forgot. Damn. I forgot what I was going to say just that fast. I was going to tell you about a true story. I talk about Chicago. Oh, there it is. Okay. So my first time going to Chicago, phone lines are open, 972-885-8492. After I tell this story, no, I had never been to Cosmopolitan. It was called the Old Landmark office. It was off 7201 South Jeffrey Boulevard. Yeah. 7201 South Jeffrey Boulevard. They used to read the folks, girl. They used to call punks. They used to call the gays punks and lesbians and bulldoggers. They was real strict. They said the Church of God in Christ was going to hell. But I think they're still around, but I don't know what they're like now. But yeah. So anyway, it's not morning, it's evening. So look, let me tell y'all. So the first time me going to Chicago. Okay, so while I'm telling the story time, if I don't get a phone call while I'm still in the story time, I'm hanging up the live after this. Okay. I've already talked about Tia Kemp, y'all. So if y'all tuning in to hear what happened with Tia Kemp, it's done and over. The gossip is done. It's over. Okay. Go back and watch the video if you can. Please subscribe to the channel. We need less than 100 people to have 28,000, then 29,000, and 30,000 subscribers. Look, check this out. So I get to Chicago, first time. I think that was my first time that I ever went there, or maybe it was the second time. Okay, but no. This church was in Chicago. It was just Old Landmark Church of God Holiness Christ. It had nothing to do with James Cleveland. So I stayed at the Hyatt. No, I'm sorry. I stayed at the Marriott. And we had to go through the back because they were doing some construction in the front. So I get to the very, very, very top of the hotel. And I looked downstairs. I said, what is all them people down there? Like, what is going on down there? I called to the front desk. I said, excuse me, can you tell me what's going on down there? What is all them people down there? She said, oh, baby, that's a Magnificent Mile. So I never knew because I'd never been there before. It was awesome. So I got my little happy ass up and went, did a little shopping and stuff on the Magnificent Mile. And it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, there was a lot of shops down there and everything. Yeah. And they said that's what Oprah talks about, the Magnificent Mile. So yeah. In Chicago. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. I couldn't live in Chicago, I don't guess, well, unless somebody gave me a free house. I don't think I could live there. I don't think I could deal with the weather. I just don't. And it gets hot in Chicago too. People don't get it twisted. It gets very hot in Chicago. But you guys are definitely going to get the cold air before we do in Texas. So, and we can't wait. All right, phone lines are open and about to close them out. And we've got to get up out of here. 972-885. Oh, we have a phone call. Do me a favor, call back because for some reason the lines were the sound was off. So whoever that was that just called in, please call back. We'd like to hear from you. Sorry about that. 972-885-8492. I'm not going to be on here much longer, baby. I'm about to get up off of here, take this wig off, okay? 972-885-8492. Call back. Again, 972-885-8492. We're waiting. 972-885-8492. Phone lines are open. Okay. Well, nobody's calling in. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to PT's Point of View. Thank you, Raven, for your help. Don't forget, please download the app KAZI. That's 88.7. Austin, Texas. I'll be on the radio Wednesday. I'll be in Atlanta for Labor Day weekend. I'm going to be hosting an event there in Atlanta. I'll put out all that information this week. I don't have any intentions on. I plan on doing some more comedy shows. I know I want to do Austin. I want to do Virginia. I want to do California. But right now we're just, it's in the plans. Okay, here we go. I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I will see y'all later on. Okay, unless there's breaking news, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Be good. Take care. Is there a reason why it took you so long to call into the show? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, how can I help you?
Do you believe in Jesus?
No, I don't.
Why?
How old are you? And don't lie because you're right. You're 13. Get your motherfucking ass off this goddamn phone, you whore. 13. Talking about, do you believe in Jesus? Do you believe getting your ass whooped by your mom and daddy knowing that your ass is on this live? Bye, y'all. Y'all be good to sound like a little old kid. Get your ass off here. Take your ass to sleep. Get ready for school in the morning. You guys be good and take care. I love you very much. Bye. Watch PT's point of view. 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 But don't you want to say? I love this song.